when I moved from, freshman year, had these bad habits, just a very average student, went on to sophomore year, where I kind of was content with being just a C student, 74s, just whatever. And so still kept these habits going. And I know everyone kept saying, junior year, senior year is really the year in which college applications are really going to be focusing on how you're doing. That's the year that they're going to look at the most. And so sophomore year, I very, very much similar to what I was doing freshman year. 74.6. So a 0.2% increase. So not even a 1 point increase. So 74.4 freshman year, 74.6 my sophomore year. So I mean it's pretty much the same exact story my sophomore year. Not much of an increase, just coasting really. And so now after my sophomore year, I really, became heavy into basketball and started reflecting like, did either I'm either going to make it get a full ride scholarship to play basketball at the highest level in college, or I'm going to have to go to college academically, and there's no way I can afford college, and I don't want to go to a community school, which is nothing against community school, but I would just having living in this dorm, this boarding program, I wanted that college experience to live in a dorm, and I wanted to go somewhere outside of New York City. So I was like, I know I have to get into a college. I have to really improve my grades. And so that's what, when I stepped into my junior year, my mentality shifted. My mentality was like, I'm no longer going to coast. I'm going to perform to my full potential. I am going to earn a spot in college, and I'm going to show everyone that I am intelligent. And Bishop Loughlin is very intentional. What I really love about what they did was they had, if someone everyone's grades, if they had a 80 or above, it was front and center in the middle of this, in the front floor in the lobby, so you can see everyone's grades. So you can people were really competitive, and I was like, I'm going to show people that my name deserved to be on that list. And so my junior year, I really was very intentional about learning as much as possible and applying what I've learned and showing everyone that I can be here and that I'm going to earn my spot in college. So I went from a 74.6 my sophomore year to a 96.8 my junior year, and I was number 6. So when I graduated, there was a class of 227 students. And if ranked from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I'm 6 in terms of highest level grade point average my junior year. And that's once I got that level, that 96.8, I knew, okay, I belong here. I'm never going to not perform to my full potential anymore. And I'm going to show everyone that this is where, I'm actually smart and I can do the work, and I'm no longer going to coast. And I, had that mentality throughout my senior year, throughout college, and throughout my entire career, was I'm going to show everyone that I belong at the very top. I'm intelligent. And I think it also goes on to like just growing up where I grew up. I never had anyone tell me I was intelligent, I was smart, and I was kind of just, um, just being mediocre. I was content with being mediocre because I didn't know otherwise. And when I saw that I was not mediocre on my own, I knew that this is where I belonged.